Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Council of Geniuses, episode number
36.
36. Remember, like and subscribe.
Or else.
And then that way, if halfway through the video you're like, oh, I don't like it, then you just take the like away.
Oh, sure.
But if you do like it, you're like, all right, whatever, they already have it.
Yeah, you already like this, so you don't have to make extra effort.
Yeah, just like it right now. What's the worst that could happen?
I come into your house, kill your parents.
They're not going to like and subscribe anymore, bro.
No, I'm saying that is the worst. That is a pretty bad thing that could happen. I wouldn't do that, but it could happen.
I mean, theoretically.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you
Like,
could kill anybody, bro. You're not a threat, bro. You're not a threat, bro. Like,
depends to who.
to adults, no.
It makes it sound even weirder, man. What the heck?
Watch out,
What the fuck,
watch out. It was loose on the streets.
bro?
Oh man. Hey, what you heard about the Apple Vision Pro?
Oh yeah, the big ass fucking black things. Oh, the white and black things.
Yeah, it's like a headset, bro. And you know what it does?
Oh, I know it's like I just seen a clip where they like shows the apps in front of you.
Yeah, it's like augmented reality, bro. Like not
Mm.
sponsored by Apple, of course.
Fuck you, Apple.
I have no real feelings towards you.
I just I don't know.
You just want to
What?
fuck.
They slowed down the older phones, and I have an older phone.
No, I don't. So that's
Yeah,
your
yeah. So that's
problem,
why I'm
broke,
like,
broke,
fuck you, Apple.
broke boy. No, no, broke boy. Yeah, Fly Reacts, man. Mm. But nah, so it's like a headset, like when you got the Oculus Rift and shit. But this one, instead of like you being in the thing, it's like it puts it in your vision, but you can still see stuff around you.
Mm, that's
Like
interesting. 'Cause,
yeah, like kind of like Iron Man, bro. You know how he sees stuff,
oh yeah,
but
like
he
talks
still
about his
looks
vision.
through the yeah. It's like that. Like you'd be looking like say I'd be looking straight, and
Mm.
I could be on Facetime with somebody, and I could still see like the surroundings, but the screen is like right here in front of me type shit.
I seen that.
Like 3D.
Yeah, I seen a. I think I seen a trailer clip where someone was working on his car, like in a mechanic, and he had a YouTube video put up like how to fix it. You know, she
I
was
would
like,
not fucking have that dude work on my car if he had to work with a video playing,
yeah, but
bro.
I mean like for you to do it yourself.
Oh, I guess yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Or also the thing that looking through it, the
Mhm.
Oculus has that too,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have it in like games and stuff. If that makes sense.
Mm.
Like you use that to set your boundary, so you if you're getting close to the boundary, it like alerts you so you don't
Oh,
crash
no
into it.
question this it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, but like while you're setting it up, you can still see through it. It's super grainy and it's not the best, but you can still see through it. And I heard that it's not that bad on the Apple thing.
No,
I
the
heard,
album thing's supposed to be really good. It's like 3 bands though.
yeah, that's expensive.
Um, but yeah, it's supposed to look like clear, and you could just see like all your messages app comes up, and it's
Mm.
just in front of you here, and you're still like walking and doing shit.
It would
Um,
look kind of silly to walk around with it on though.
I saw a video of a guy. He was out in like the street, bro, and he was walking around with his headset on, and it looked dumb because it has to be plugged in. Or at least his was plugged in.
So it has to be plugged into your phone.
I assumed so. His was. And so it might not be, but he had like wires hanging from it.
Mm. I seen the one.
He was like crossing the street, and he was like this.
I seen one of a lady driving a Cybertruck.
Hmm.
Not really driving it because it's self-drive
Hmm.
on the highway, and she had it on too. She had that and the Cybertruck. She was just like doing all this shit while driving.
Man, it's fucking futuristic shit, bro. But I feel like it looked dumb.
Yeah,
Like I would wear it. Like I don't know. I feel like I'd still be embarrassed to wear it at my house. Like, what if like my mom saw me? Like I'm just sitting in my room, and I'm like,
está haciendo mijo.
I'm just like, and it looks kind of dumb. But this dude was wearing it out in public, bro. Like he's crossing the street with that shit on. Some guy's recording him from his car.
To be honest, though, too. Oh, that's a Western sibling.
Like, what were you gonna say though?
Oh yeah, like imagine buying that shit and just walking around. That shit's like a Target.
Yeah,
It's expensive. People are gonna want to take it off you.
yeah. Take it off. You were, I don't know, just commit. pickpocketing, perhaps.
Because I know you have that and the phone,
Hmm.
and maybe other Apple products like a
I didn't even think
watch.
about that. I just thought like you look dumb and people would make fun of you, or maybe you like trip on something because you're
Mm,
looking at your fucking FaceTime call.
that's true, yeah. But
Also, how would
it's
that
weird.
work? If you're on FaceTime, like what would the other person see of you?
Your eyes just like from this close.
Yeah, like Iron Man, bro. When it zooms into
Oh
just inside
yeah.
his mask and it's just his head.
I heard. I think it might be like a. It creates a digital image of your face.
Does it?
It like renders it, and I think that's what it probably would it should show. I assume.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, but it looks kind of like silly the image because it looks kind of it looks like you, but it's like
It's off.
yeah a little off,
Mm.
and I feel like I really look kind of stupid. So like with that, I would look like "Er?"
Or maybe you look better
That's true.
if it
We'll
be
try it.
computer rendered, like they would remove the silliness from your face.
Maybe we'll have to see.
It'd be like a AI image.
Mm.
You know, like when you put like a thing and it's like, oh, put me doing this,
Oh yeah,
and it makes like a drawing, and a lot of people look better.
maybe
Mm. Yeah, maybe you should do that.
I should like do that and then take it to like a tattoo place so they tattoo my face to make it better.
Or you could just get like plastic surgery or something.
That probably costs more.
It it would look better. What the fuck would the tattoo artist do to your face? He'd like shade it in and shit, bro. How would that work?
Like permanent makeup, so it's not makeup. It's just my face.
I guess so. It's still makeup. Just can't take it off.
Um,
Like I have a tattoo. This isn't my arm. That's why I have ink on it,
I
you
mean, it's your
dumbass.
arm.
Yeah, but there's ink on it. It's not, my arm isn't like this.
It is. It is. Hey, look at it, bro. It's like that.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't become my arm now. It's my arm with a tattoo on it, dummy.
But it's your arm.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
is
saying
my arm, but this doesn't stop it become being ink. It's not. Doesn't become my skin anymore.
it is your skin, bro. It just has ink on it.
Yeah, but the ink, it's still ink. It's not my arm anymore. Like it's not. It doesn't merge into my arm.
Well, like my nail,
Hmm.
it's still part of my finger,
Yeah,
but my nail is in my finger. My nail isn't like my finger. It's my nail,
that's
but
not the same. That's not the same thing.
it's the exact same thing, bro. Or like if I have a,
That's because that's what you're saying. The makeup isn't your face. It's still makeup, dummy. You just proved my point.
well, you proved my point with the tattoo thing, bro.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did because you said that.
Because I said it's still separate.
That's not separate. Because this is, you're saying it's separate. That's like the same thing as saying the nail is separate.
It's a separate entity, bro. It's a separate entity. It's stuck and it's attached to your finger. But the nail isn't your finger. I'm not gonna point at this and call it my finger. That's my fingernail.
Mm,
You're dumb, bro.
maybe, maybe. Or what if I just have like a deeper level of understanding with it and connectivity and Bluetooth pairing with the universe, and I'm right.
That's not. That's not what happened right now. I can tell you that for sure, bro.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. I like the bunk Bluetooth items you get.
I
Like
never had those, bro. I only buy on brand ones.
I think I had one for the car,
Hmm.
one for and one headphones, and it's always like a thick ass accent. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. I was like, damn, bro.
How hard is it to get an English fucking robot, bro?
I don't know, it's crazy. It's like I just remember the Z part. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Nah, but yeah, bro. And I was talking to my girlfriend about it because I didn't even know this shit existed
Mm.
till like last week. And she sent me. She's like, "Oh, have
Oh
you heard
yeah,
about this?"
you could like you could have pre-ordered it, but it wasn't like super crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know about it. It's like, "Oh, have you heard about the Apple Vision Pro?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's this thing where like she didn't even know how to describe it, bro. She's like, you put it on and you see stuff in your room, and I'm like, I fucking see stuff in my room all the time. But I looked it up, like, okay, I get what you mean. Like things would appear like holographically type shit. But only to you. And on the website, like someone was playing like NBA 2K, and it was like in front of them, like if they had a TV, but
Oh,
it's just part of their eyes or some shit, or just part of their vision.
mm.
Um. So yeah, and I was like, damn, like think of all the shit you could do with that.
Like what?
Like I don't know, you could just be doing shit like just in the room, bro. Like and people could be there and they don't know what you're doing.
You could be playing like
Like I could be playing like Fortnite or something, bro.
fucking hell. Kernel got stuck in my throat.
All right.
What if you were like a secret storage space under your balls, where like when you lift them up, you stick something under, and then the force of them going down could like keep it in place.
Like fat people.
Yeah, with balls for like not fat people.
I feel like it'd be uncomfortable though if something was stuck under your balls.
Right, depends how big. You could hide like a little USB drive in there.
That'd probably hurt.
Maybe, but like if it was, well, I don't know, it depends.
What would you? Why would you want to put something under your balls instead of like your pocket?
What if it's like secret, like classified information?
All
Like,
right, man.
let's say I'm a
So back
secret
to the
agent.
Apple Vision Pro, bro. No, what are you gonna say, bro?
Let's say I'm a secret agent.
Hmm.
And I'm trying to smuggle secret like information across the border to try to get to the front lines
How's the information stored?
on a flash drive.
A flash drive would hurt though.
It wouldn't hurt because it's like this. The smaller ones are like this big. You just like put
Yeah,
it
if you put
inside.
that under your balls,
Yeah, like you could just put it like this flat, and you just go like that.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird, bro.
Or
That should just be up on your gooch, bro.
maybe
Just made you made a funny face, bro.
there's a lot of empty space in our sacks.
Maybe yours.
Like they'd be like, you know,
What?
they'd be like, just they're just hanging in there, bro. It's like stretchy skin, so there could be you can fit more inside. What if we like added surgically implanted a compartment for like extra pocket?
A pocket in your nutsack?
Mm,
I have pockets on my pants.
that's true, yeah.
Um,
But like secret ones.
I don't have anything that I would like. Who's checking my pockets?
Oh yeah, actually, a better thing. Remember Cyberpunk?
Yeah, I played the game Cyberpunk.
Would you get like a body modification that to enhance it?
Like what?
Like arm that's connected to the shoulder that makes you like
My
stronger.
arm's connected on my shoulder.
Yeah, but like a
Pretty
arm.
strong.
Yeah, but it's like a different arm. You have to take out your arm from right here, from your shoulder, and connect it right here. And it's like a whole fake arm, and it's like creates force right here, so it doesn't drop from your body, just from like right here. And that way you could like lift stuff up.
That sounds kind of stupid.
But like you could like lift up like a car, like you like
What would I have to do that for?
maybe a fall on your leg, or like if you're in a fight and you're like uppercut, psh, or like, psh.
I don't know. I don't think I would do that, bro. Um, maybe I get some to get like my eyes cool. Like, 'cause I need glasses to see.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Mm. Or like the Elon Musk, the Neuralink thing. There's supposed to
Mm,
be some chip in your brain that connects you to like the internet or some shit like that. Like maybe I could do some shit in my eyes. That could do a similar thing to the Apple Vision Pro, but it
mm,
doesn't look stupid, and it's just my eye.
that's true. Yeah.
Cause that's what I was gonna say. That I was talking to my girlfriend about it, and I was like, that shit looks hella dumb, and she was like, yeah, but maybe in like the future it would look better. And I was like, yeah, it look cool if it was like a pair of glasses or
Yeah.
even like contact lenses, and that way you don't look like a dummy out in the street with a fucking headset on. You can't use that shit in the rain. You know, if it's windy or dusty or snowing or whatever, you can't use that shit.
And
But
also, you gotta like think about you're spending that much money on something that's probably gonna be outdated pretty soon.
yeah, and it's not even practical, bro.
Yeah, it's not even
Like that's what a
not
lot
even
of
worth.
that's the issue I've been having with a lot of like new products. That's like what the fuck? Like yeah, it's cool that it can do this, but it's like a novelty. Like I'm gonna use it like once or twice, but like when the fuck am I gonna use like a Apple Watch, bro?
Mm,
My sister has an Apple Watch and she wanted one for the longest. And it's like, oh yeah, like I could text you from my watch. I'm like, motherfucker, I got a phone, bro. Fuck, I want to text you from the watch for. That shit look dumb as hell. Yeah, like fucking Ben 10, bro. I'm like fucking spy shit, bro. Like I look dumb as fuck. Um, the the smart fridge, bro. What I need a smart fridge for, bro. Um, it's just hella shit that I feel like there's no need for it to do that.
yeah,
And I saw a thing too, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of true. Someone said they were looking for TVs and they can't find like non-smart TVs. Like they all need like internet. They all have internet connectivity
Mm.
and shit like that. Like I just want a fucking TV, you know? And it's kind of true, bro. Mm. And they be taxing hella because it has all that connectivity, bro. But for somebody who doesn't even need it or want it, it's like you're kind of forced to pay it and have that connectivity, bro.
Also, real quick, a good idea for the smart fridge.
Hmm.
Instead of making it all complicated, why don't they just create like a digital thing where you input the expiration date of products before putting it in your fridge, and that way it reminds you every time you open the fridge or like walk up to the fridge, it lights up the display saying, "Oh, milk expires in 4 days," or "Eggs almost out," stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty
I don't
cool.
think I've ever had milk expire or anything.
I mean, yeah, but like
Like I
for
kind
like
of be
people,
drinking it.
yeah, because some people have like bigger families and they all like drink stuff and all that stuff, and you could
Well, I have my
like
own milk.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Probably it's easier to keep track of your own milk.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's never expired. I guess if you're out of milk, then yeah.
Mm.
But
Make it like let you know when you're out of products and
it
stuff.
just seems like a dumb thing. Like you'd probably tell by opening if you had milk or not, bro.
I mean, yeah, also, but like it could like let you know, like remind you if you're gonna go out anyways. It could be like, oh, let me just walk past the fridge and it lights up and see if I need to buy more stuff. I feel like it'd be pretty practical for like people of higher wealth.
I guess so.
Like it's an expense they would be able to justify.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm poor, so it sounds stupid to me. Like
Yeah, like I wouldn't buy it.
I
I
could
don't
just
know.
open the fridge and be like,
Yeah,
okay, I don't have milk, bro.
yeah,
Like how long does it take me to check the fridge for milk? Like 2 seconds?
that's true.
It would take you longer to input the milk information. Like okay,
Yeah,
fridge, I bought new milk. Boop, 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 boop. You know,
or like what if it's like AI too? Not AI too, but like AI
not
as
AI
well.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and like could detect it. And there's like different compartments for different things.
Or it could be like you've been to Uniqlo,
Mm.
it's a clothes store, and they don't have like a real like a cashier. They have like a self checkout type thing. Well, they have real cashiers, but they
Mm.
also have a self checkout where you just drop your clothes in a box and
Mm.
it scans what it is.
Mm.
Like you don't have to scan the barcode like you do at like Target or Walmart self checkout.
Mm.
There's like a compartment, and say I'm holding like a hoodie and some jeans and shit. I just drop it in, and it's like, okay, you have this in the car. You have this. You have this. It could be some shit like that where it just scans like what the fuck you just put up in the fridge.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know how to patent it, so you're welcome.
Yeah, free ideas from the Council of Geniuses.
Subscribe for more.
If you don't subscribe, we're not gonna give you more.
Yeah. Next week I'll come up with a way to punish dogs who are too clingy.
Nah, but I think it's cool. Like it's cool how technology is going, bro. But it's also like I think a lot of it's stupid.
Yeah. A lot
Like
of
I
it's like
think it's cool to see
unnecessary.
innovation, but I'm like, okay, like why don't we come up with some cool shit or some like
Yeah, a lot of
useful
it's
shit for
really
everybody?
unnecessary stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Like I've never once been on FaceTime and been like, man, I wish I didn't have to hold my phone and I could just see him.
That's true.
Or man, I wish I could do my Google searches
Yeah.
here
Here.
instead of in my hand. You know?
They can like try to implement technology in a more specific uses.
Hmm.
They already are like need to be improved.
Yeah, we should improve fucking infrastructure, bro. Like roads and shit.
That's true. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool actually.
Yeah.
If the US worked on it, that'd be pretty cool. We'd be pretty ahead.
I think they should just hire me, bro. Like some companies should just hire me to just come up with ideas all day.
Yeah, like
Like I'd get my office and I'd just be sitting there like this. And I'd be like, what if we did this?
yeah,
You know? And they're like, huh, oh, that's a good one.
they just bounce ideas off each other.
Yeah, I'm like, what about a shower head that is Bluetooth? That's a silly idea, but it's just
Yeah,
first that popped in my mind. Like boom idea, and they're like, I like that one. And they just write it down. And that's just my job. And I just come up with ideas. Because I don't know how to do them. I don't know how to make anything. But I
that's
can make
true.
ideas in my head. But yeah. But yeah, fucking fuck, there was some other shit I want to talk about. I forgot what it was. Oh, I remember. Do you have any more shit to talk about technology and shit?
Mm. Also, I think of like a invention, but I can't think of anything right now.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool though to like. I felt like it must have been really cool to be like Benjamin Franklin or something, cause he like invented shit.
Yeah,
Like he's like
shit people
he
use.
invented like kites, I think, no?
Oh damn,
Hmm.
that's pretty important for
Yeah, like
technology
he had
now.
the kite thing and the lightning hit it, and I'm like, yeah. Or like Chinese people when they invented like fireworks and shit. Like
That's
I feel
pretty
like that's really
impressive.
cool, bro. Like when's the last time somebody invented some cool shit?
That's
I don't
true.
know. I don't know, bro. I feel like you know there's no like new cool things. Like it's all just like improving current things.
Yeah,
But like when is like a new thing came out, bro? I remember as a little kid, bro. I always wanted there to be like a video game, like a AR, but that it put you up in the game, bro. Like transported you, bro.
like Jumanji.
Yeah,
We're gonna grow new popcorns, bro.
yeah, like Jumanji, bro. Yeah, so like, I feel like that would have been really cool, but maybe like 20 years, 10 years.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's a lot of shows about stuff like that.
Yeah, there's what is it there that the what's it called? Oh, like the Matrix, bro. It's kind of similar, where everyone's like hooked up to the machine and they're like living life, but in reality they're just like hooked up like. And there's this other movie I think it's called Gamer, bro. And it's kind of silly, but it's like a battle royale type thing, and it's I think it was like convicts or some shit like that, and they had to if they were like the last one standing, like they got freed from their sentence, but it was up in a video game
Oh
or some
shit.
dumb shit like that, bro.
Damn.
But the movie, it's ass. Like it's stupid. It sucks. I've heard. I didn't watch it.
Are the clouds moving kind of fast?
Oh, I could see the move.
Oh damn, it's pretty cool.
All right, man. Mm, I guess talking about movies I saw, bro. The other day I was with my girl and we were watching movies,
Mm.
and I watched this movie called Orphan, bro. I don't know if you seen it or heard of it. It's an
Sounds
older.
familiar.
It's like 2009, 2008 maybe, and it's about this family, bro. And the mom, she has a miscarriage. You know what that is, right?
Yeah, it's like when they, no, it's divorce.
What,
Wait, hold on.
what the fuck were you gonna say?
When they break up when they're married.
You know what?
Oh yeah, yeah. When the baby's not alive.
Yeah, yeah. She's pregnant, and yeah. Good job, Abel. Second time around.
I was close.
But yeah. So the woman, she has a miscarriage, right? And she's like depressed and shit because of it. So they start looking into adopting, and they go to some like what the fuck are they called? Adoption houses or
Foster homes?
orphanage?
Orphanage, there we go.
Orphanage. They go to an orphanage. Foster home. That's kind of similar, I guess. No,
Oh,
foster home is where the kids go.
oh
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, yeah.
I think so. I don't know. But they go to an orphanage, bro, and they meet this little girl. She's from like Russia or some shit, and they just think she's really cool because she draws and stuff. I'm just gonna spoil the movie, but it's an old movie,
Yeah,
so it's at this point like if you wanted to watch it, you would have watched it.
too bad.
Yeah, too bad, bro. No spoiler alert for you, bro.
I mean, technically this is a spoiler alert.
Fuck you, man. But yeah, so they think she's really cool because she draws nice and she's 9 years old and like, yo, that's really cool. She's talented, bro, and she's so smart. We should adopt her. So they do adopt her, and then they take her home, bro, and they have two more kids, which I thought was weird. Like, I don't know, like, why are you adopting a kid just all willy nilly, bro, and you have two kids at home? It's kind of weird, you know?
It depends the way which way you look at it from. Because it could be like, yeah, I already have these two kids, and instead of looking at it from like, let's get a different kid, it's more like, let's give a kid a chance at a family, you know?
No, but it's cause the mom was depressed
Mm.
because of the miscarriage. So
Oh
it to
yeah,
me it seemed like kind of like on a emotional on a whim decision. Like
yes.
it wasn't like a rational thinking one.
It could be more like, oh, like kind of put it in place as the other kid. You're like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, yeah. like filling in the void type of thing. Like I remember I told my girl and I was like, yo, that's kind of weird, like that she did that. I hope the wind doesn't fuck up the sound quality. Um, I told her like that's kind of weird. Like I thought she wouldn't have had any kids and that's why she adopted. That
Mm,
would have made more sense to me.
yeah.
But she already has two kids and that's kind of like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
And
it's like being the kids like, okay, you birthed us, that's pretty cool. And you picked her.
I don't know, bro. Nobody would pick you, bro.
I think I'd be like top 10 in the orphanage,
Nah,
like potential wise when I was
top 10
younger.
what?
Biggest stinkers.
Top 10 biggest stinkers?
No, thinkers.
You probably would be a top 10 biggest stinker, bro.
Bro, they would be like, this guy, he knows how to think.
Too bad he thinks about dumb shit only
Bro,
and fucking gay stuff.
nah. I was a, let's just say this, okay? Albert Einstein, he wishes he could be me, bro. Because he's dead and I'm alive.
Yeah, I guess that's it. That's all you have
Yeah.
that he doesn't, bro.
And I think he also was like, his balls were like comically small.
What?
Yeah, they said like his,
There's no look that shit up, bro. You're making it up, bro. Comically small.
like, they said smaller than average, but like noticeably smaller than
How big
average.
is the average ball?
I don't know. Albert Einstein
You're looking at Albert Einstein's balls.
testicle size.
That kind of reminds me because people say that Hitler only had one ball.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's true or not though.
I think so. I don't know why they would lie about that.
To make him look bad,
Oh yeah.
to ruin his character. What?
Wait, what?
What is it, bro?
Oh, I have 10%. Fuck.
Mm.
Wait, what? I said they're talking about whale testicles here, bro. They're probably big.
Yeah, I assume so. Whales are pretty big. They're like the biggest animal or something on the earth, besides your mom. Not your mom. I pointed at the camera.
Oh,
Your mom's a very nice lady. Oh yeah, they're like the biggest animal, bro. So I assume do whales have testicles?
yeah.
What'd you find about Einstein?
There's nothing on his balls.
Yeah, so I don't know where that idea came from,
I
Abel.
could have sworn I read something when I was like not in middle school, but like early high school about him having like comically small balls, and I laughed, and I was like,
You were like, he's just like me.
bro,
Oh yeah, I don't know where that came from, Abel.
I don't know, but
Oh, but that reminds me too about you heard about what's that Russian guy's Rasputin, bro? I think Rasputin, they say he had like a really big dick and he did magic and stuff,
hmm,
and that he was I think he was seducing like the Tsar's wife.
oh
Tsar's like the
man,
president of Russia
yeah,
at the time, and that they were like engaging in an affair or some shit. And I think they after when he died, they cut it off and they have it in like a museum or some shit.
what the fuck?
And you could just go see it. And they say it's like supposed to be like really fucking big. And they have that's why they have the song. And then they call him let me see, call him like a fucking love machine or some shit in the song. Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard the song. I'm not gonna play it or sing it because that's copyrighted.
I
But I can
mean,
send it to you after
you
this.
can't sing it
No, I can't.
just to be a part of it.
I don't want
Uh,
to. Yeah, he had fucking 12-inch dick. Oh, but they say it could be a hoax.
hmm,
They have it in like a jar, like a pickle. Like you know how they put them
yeah,
in the liquid and stuff, and they're just floating there. So someone's the owner, current owner of it, bought it for $8,000, and it's in a museum in Russia. But someone said it's probably just a cow penis.
maybe, yeah.
So yeah, it'd be kind of cool though. Like I don't know, I feel it's kind of weird. Like who the fuck bought his dick, bro? In an auction or some shit.
That's true.
Um, but yeah, Rasputin, bro, kind of cool. And I guess Hitler is less cool because they said he had a one ball only.
Yeah, I wonder who took it.
What? Are you just born like that?
No. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense.
Or it could be like cats when like one of them doesn't drop.
I didn't know that was possible.
Well, it's like a condition or something. 'Cause I remember when I took my cat to get neutered, they said that there could be extra charges for if you're getting a girl spayed if she's pregnant or if she's in heat, they charge you more.
Mm.
Or a boy, there was like a condition where like one of the testicles or both haven't dropped. So yeah,
Oh,
maybe Hitler's ball just didn't drop, or maybe he was just born with the one. I don't know. I wonder what that would affect though.
that's true, yeah,
Like, would you be
because
able to
they
have
figured
kids
it out.
still?
I mean,
Did Hitler
yeah,
have kids?
I don't think so. I don't know. I just know that most likely he would still be able to.
Mm.
It probably just wouldn't be as likely though.
Yeah, it'd be like a less chance.
Yeah, less fertility.
Yeah,
Or and also I feel like it produces more than just sperm, like more like
more pee.
hormones. No, pee is stored in the balls.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has
Maybe he
less
would just
storage
pee
space.
less,
Yeah, less storage.
or maybe he would just pee less frequently. He'd be cooler.
No, he'll pee more frequently because he had less storage.
No, I guess so. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. They get a full pretty quickly.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess you're right.
and
Yeah,
also
he'd be less cooler.
yeah, or but the plus would be he would get less sperm producing cramps.
Oh yeah, less sperm cramps. Yeah,
So that'd be pretty good.
yeah, sperm production cramps.
Yeah, you guys at home know what we're talking about.
Y'all at home know what's up.
All right, so have you heard about the cicadas?
About what?
Cicadas?
Cicada?
Mm.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a bug thing.
That's like a Toyota.
No, it's a bug.
Oh, that's a Celica.
Yeah, it's a silica. There's a bug thing. They're
A
little
bug thing.
bugs that flies, bugs that fly,
Yeah,
and they make it like a lot of like weird noises. That's what they're known for. Like a,
like is that a weird noise though,
I
or
mean,
just a noise?
it's a noise, but it's pretty loud.
Like I feel like I don't think I would describe it as weird. I'd probably describe it as annoying,
Yeah, it's very annoying. They consider it very annoying.
bro. Kind of reminds me. I remember when I went to Mexico.
Yeah.
My mom was telling me. My family's from Guadalajara, right from the city, and my mom was telling me that because it rains a lot over there, and she was saying that when it rains, there's I think it was lizards. It wasn't bugs. Some lizards, and they call them besuconas.
Why?
Because they make like a noise and it sounds like kissing.
That's kind of cool.
I could look it up right now. Yeah, that you would just kind of hear that. I didn't get to hear it. Probably because when it's raining, the windows are closed or some shit.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Um, yeah, so it's just a regular lizard.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool.
I'll try to find a video. They call them cuija besucona. I don't know what that would be in English. It's like a type of gecko though. Mm, I'll try to find a video and then I'll screen record it and put it up here too.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
kind of cool. Is it like her pet or something?
I don't know. This could be.
She's just chilling with
Or
it.
maybe they're just in their house.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it says they live in houses. Uh,
Just like us for real.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. There's a
That's
lot of animals that do
crazy.
like kind of weird shit, like different shit.
Have you seen the video of that monkey that's just like in the enclosure, and it's just like it's a lady like in front of the other side of the screen, and he's just like beating off to her.
No, I haven't.
It's pretty crazy. He's just like inside the enclosure, he's just like stroking and just like looking at her. She's like, oh, like what the heck? And he just keeps doing it, like looking at her. I think she moves to the side, and he like walks over with his stone in his hand, and then he like goes in front of her again and just keeps going.
Oh man, he fucking chose her, bro.
Yeah, I'll send you the video after.
Yeah,
It's pretty
can't put
funny.
that one up.
Yeah, that's funny. Or like that one video. This was sent by somebody that is racist. Not my girlfriend, but her cousin.
I
She's
don't think that
racist.
was necessary.
Dude, I'm just saying she's racist.
Could have just not mentioned that.
She's racist.
Okay.
She sent me a video of a lady with a black baby at the zoo,
Mhm.
and she like putting it up to the glass in the enclosure, and the gorilla or like some sort of monkey, I forgot. I think it was a gorilla. Goes like gets like his senses heightened, and he walks up to the screen and like puts his hand up like looking at it.
Oh well, I saw a thing kind of related to that. They were interviewing Shaq, and he said that when he goes to zoos, the gorillas go fucking crazy when they look at him, bro.
Cause he's big.
He's big. Yeah, he's big as fuck. He's like 7 foot tall or some shit, and he's like big too. He's not
Mhm.
just like tall. And he said that gorillas go fucking crazy when they look at him, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool too. If to be like in Shaq's position, like these strong ass animals feel like threatened by me.
yeah.
That's kind of
But I
cool.
don't know if they feel threatened, but they might like recognize him. They might think he's a gorilla or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they
I don't
like
know. Like I don't
recognize
know
him
what
as a
the animals would
challenge.
think.
I feel like it would be like a challenge thing,
Hmm.
cause like for them, they already have a mate set for them in the zoo. But seeing like introducing that third player and someone who's big and strong, they're looking at that like a challenge.
Yeah,
Or like
yeah. It
someone
could
that
be
have
a
to fight
challenge,
for
or
the
it could
mate.
just be like they just think he's like a friend.
Oh, maybe,
Too.
yeah.
Like I don't know what it could be.
Yeah. I
They
don't know
might
what
just be
those.
upset that he's out there, and
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, I don't know. Like I don't know what would go through the gorilla's mind, but he said that yeah, like gorillas go crazy.
Scooby. Bro's just digging in the
The fake grass.
Scooby. That's not how that works.
Maybe he just wants to lay down, hanging out. All right.
Oh, shit. Alright, so there's cicadas, right?
Yeah, cicadas, bro.
There's gonna be a ton of them. Usually they're kind of seasonal, kind of like not super yearly,
Hmm.
but every now and then they'll come in like broods. That's what it's called.
Yeah, just a big group.
Yeah, big group, and like rain down in certain areas of the U.S.
Uh
for
huh.
like farms and stuff. And they're just kind of known as a nuisance too,
Okay.
because they'll be like
They like bite
everywhere.
people?
They don't really bite people, but they're just like in the way.
No, they're just annoying.
Yeah, so you get like swipe, and there's like when it's an infestation, there's a lot.
Uh huh.
Like especially like in more concentrated like vegetative areas,
Like
vegetation.
meadows and shit.
Yeah, meadows and shit. You could like walk through, and it's just like they're
Mm.
covering the whole ground basically.
Okay.
Like it's crazy. And they're saying that this year there's two broods,
Hmm.
and they're both gonna combine together for billions of cicadas or in the U.S.
Okay.
And they're saying up to even trillions,
That's
maybe.
out here though, or not?
No, I checked, and it's more like towards
Like the south,
yeah the south and like the that side,
the Midwest.
Midwest around there.
Okay.
That's where the main thing's gonna hit. Right here is almost nothing, so we're
Alright.
chilling. But over there it's like big. It's gonna be bad because it's two different breeds coming together
Hmm.
to like invade shit. And that made me think of like we were talking a couple weeks ago about different like events to like for the end of the world, and that's like one of the plague
We were
events.
talking about that.
They were talking about like stuff that happens
Me and
like
you,
yeah, like in the podcast. We're talking about
just a bee, bro.
bro, bees are dangerous to me, bro. We're talking about
You're just a bitch, bro.
bro, I
That
am
shit's
kind of
red.
allergic, bro. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, Blue Jay. We're talking about how
The bird's black, bro. I'll take a picture of it, bro. Fucking black bird right here. And it was like, oh shit, a blue jay.
I thought it was a lighting that made it darker. I don't know, man. It hurts my eyes
It's a
to look.
cool bird though.
Yeah, it has like a little head thingy.
Like hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a comb, like a slick back. Alright, can you go back to the thing though?
Oh yeah, we were talking about like different events that were like leading to the end of the world,
Uh
or like that one thing in that one river in Africa that's like going lower, and there's like a lot of caves under there. And then the Bible said that angels are gonna be released from a certain river
oh yeah, yeah, I remember
and
that.
stuff like that.
Hmm.
And another thing, let me remember about like the plague things.
Oh, like in the
This,
Bible?
yeah, like there's different stages of the plague, and one of them was like bugs coming out and like swarming everything.
Mm, oh, but those were locusts.
Oh yeah, oh that's true, yeah. But I think it's just like kind of indicative of something. Cause like also, how did they know they were locusts back then? How did we create the difference between locust and cicada? How did they do that back then? You know?
Well, maybe cicadas didn't exist in Egypt, bro.
Well, they might have.
Because you talk about grasslands and shit, that's a desert, bro.
Cause back then they would call like horses dogs sometimes, or like dogs horses. There we go. Dogs little horses. I think that was like one of the terms they would call them, little horses back then.
Who's they? Indians?
What? What?
You're allowed to say Indians, bro.
Oh, but like not like the hello welcome to 7-Eleven Indians.
Or Native Americans, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
I can say that. I have the Native American pass.
Have the N-word pass. Native American.
Yeah.
Um. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm saying like I think about that a lot too. Like there a lot of people that were just like wrong back then.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's why I seen that a lot of people think that when in the Bible or just like old stories and shit, when they talk about certain what we see as mythological creatures,
Yeah.
like it's just like some regular shit, and they just didn't know how to describe it. Like they tried their best to
Yeah,
describe it, but
that's
for them it
true.
was new. Like like something I've seen is when people talk about like unicorns,
Mm.
then maybe it's like a fucking like a rhino or some shit,
Yeah, that's true. That's a good one.
you know? And it's just like the way they described it, they never really said it was like a horse.
Yeah, it
They
just said
just said
like
it had a
four
horn on it or some
legs,
shit.
horn.
Yeah.
Was it like a horse? Kinda, you
Yeah, I
know?
mean, I guess so. They're both
Yeah.
on four legs. Like,
Yeah.
it really comes down to like, what the fuck does like a horse mean
Yeah,
to
also
you?
like if you think about it, there's a lot of different languages too and language barriers.
Yeah, and then having to translate shit back and forth,
Yeah.
and then from English to this and this to English and Chinese and all sorts of shit.
And you kind of make your own little jumps with each translation, your own little
And then sometimes like
fricases.
there just isn't a direct translation, so you have to do
Yeah,
your best, and that really like screws up
changes
the
it.
meaning. Like bro, like buen provecho. When you
Yeah,
say that doesn't even exist in English, bro. You
I don't
know,
even know
there's
what
just
that
shit that doesn't
means.
exist in other languages. So having to do your best to translate it would really skewer the meaning, like a big game of telephone, bro.
That's oh yeah.
But yeah, yeah. But I guess like plagues, bro. I remember I saw a video when I was going to when I was gonna do my first communion. I was in like the church school class,
Oh
whatever,
yeah, I remember those.
and we watched the video. And thinking back about it, I don't know why they would show us this video, but they were trying to explain the plagues with science. So I don't know why the fuck the church showed us that video,
Yeah,
but
it's
they
kind of
said
weird.
that everything that happened, because in the what were the plagues, bro? It was the locusts. I think there was raining frogs.
Some sort of sickness too.
Yeah, disease.
Yeah.
I think there was like darkness or some
Oh yeah,
ash, I think.
they turned off the light, like the light went out. Stuff like
Yeah. Let me look it up actually, because I want to look up what all the plagues were.
and also, meanwhile, you're talking about church school,
Yeah.
and I went to a church little camp thing
Uh-huh.
for I think it was my confirmation, and I I got fucking pressed, bro, by the whole staff because we were sleeping over one night,
Hmm.
and there was a dorm rooms, and everybody was like kind of staying awake and stuff because it was a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
So everybody was staying awake, running around in the halls and shit, like being crazy. And it was to the point where like the staff would be like come in and be like, "Hey, go to sleep or else blah blah blah."
Or else we're gonna tell God.
But it was
We're gonna
crazy.
send the devil after you.
It was literally like we're just still then everybody became more quiet, but they were still like hanging out like
Yeah.
out of the dorms and shit. And some kid farted in there, and
Was you?
no, it was some fat bigger kid, and
You're allowed to say fat, bro.
and it was the dorms were kind of weird because it wasn't like enclosed rooms. It was like cubicles, and each cubicle had your own bed and your own little nightstand,
Mm.
so you could still hear everybody. And some kid
Well, they didn't have
farted.
doors.
Yeah, some kid farted, and it was like, oh, what the fuck? And he walked in, he's like, my bad, guys, and it just started to smell. So I was like, let me be the hero of the fucking day. I pulled out the little fucking body spray and I started spraying this shit in the air. And I was like, all right, that's good. And all of a sudden, the fire alarm went off
Ah,
through the whole little fucking camp shit. And I was like, everybody's like, what the fuck happened? They made us like walk outside to like in front of the little church. And we're just like there standing and everybody's like, oh, false alarm. And everybody walked in. There was rumors the next day when we woke up that I pulled the fire alarm on purpose just to be silly, I guess. And I don't know why nobody really confronted me. Like none of the staff and all the students were like, "Oh, did you pull the fire alarm? Did you pull the fire alarm?" I was like, "No, I didn't. I didn't. Like I didn't do anything." And the whole time the staff were giving me dirty looks, bro. All the staffs were like,
that's the sinner right there.
yeah. And they had like a whole little like
There goes the
announcement.
Antichrist.
They had a whole little announcement at the end, like saying, "Oh, like this is unexcusable. Like this is a travesty among like all the church stuff. This is like one of the worst years we had here." Cause I think that happened. And another, like the stone tables they're like made of solid stone, and they're like kind of short.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like they're not really attached on the top to the bottom. They're just gonna have a lot of weight, so it stays on.
Okay.
Someone stood on top of it, and it fell and it broke.
No.
So they were like saying like those two events, me not me putting the fire alarm because I didn't do it, but like me setting off the fire alarm, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and that it was the biggest thing, and they charged everybody in the whole school because I guess it was like a community thing to do. So they charged everybody like $20 in the whole school in the whole church thing.
Mm.
That was partly my fault. Oh, and also like one of the tests they had was to like the walk of Christ. You know how you carry the cross?
Yeah.
We they just made us put rocks in our shoes and walk across like a little line. We were like, what the fuck? I remember, um, everybody we were doing it in groups, and everybody would like rush to get like the smaller stone, and they would just leave like one dude with the big ass jagged stone.
Uh,
Yeah, that shit was kind of funny.
that was Christ himself.
For real, at that point, yeah.
He took everyone's sins. He took the big rock.
Oh, and they had another event that was so weird. It was literally like, because they separated the boys and the girls a lot,
Mm-hmm.
mainly because of the dorms. But like, this was just separated them in groups to talk to them specifically about stuff,
About their growing bodies.
stuff like weird stuff like that. Not really weird stuff, but like they would explain it in weird ways. And they gave the boys flowers, like the staff, and they made them give it to a girl.
Mm.
And everybody was like, "That's kind of weird." Like we just give it to like pick a girl and give it to her, bro.
Yeah.
Like and I don't know,
I
that's
don't think
super
it's that
weird.
weird.
And I don't know, it was just kind of like weird
I
because,
feel like you would have wanted to give it to a boy instead.
bro, because it was weird because I like for most of us, including me, we just gave it to the first person we saw, and it was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, there, here you go, flower."
Yeah.
Well, some people would be like, they would be holding onto it.
They'd be like, mm.
Like some were like picked. They were like, "Oh, here you go."
Yeah.
But some of the kids would be like too shy to give it to girls. They'd just be like standing there with their flowers, and the staff would have to like come hold their hand, and they could bring them to a girl to give it to them. And that was kind of silly too.
Oh man.
And also like so, I think one girl cried because no one gave her a flower until the end.
Oh
So that
man.
was kind of fucked up too.
Yeah.
And that was like not really her fault. It was just some kids being shy, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. But like a staff member had to give her a flower. It was like, "Oh, here we have."
I feel like that's just such a shitty. Like I don't know what the point of that
It's not
exercise
weird
would be.
exercise. Oh, I think I remember the build up.
What does this have to do with God?
It was like a lot of things about guys being nice and like being considerate towards girls.
Mm,
And like we were saying like about like both like they're separated and we were teaching each other like our own faults and weaknesses,
mm,
and learning their own faults and weaknesses, and then we would learn each other's, and then that would be like the flower would be like a little reconciliation, like I accept you.
okay.
It was kind of weird though.
Yeah, it sounds really weird.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that. I was like, oh, here you go. And then I was like, I was a fan of enjoying the aftermath, watching everybody like struggle after.
See who gets it.
Yeah,
You're ugly. You don't get it.
that was kind of silly.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of church you went to, bro, because we didn't do no shit like that. We didn't do no fucking walk of Christ.
Yeah, that was super weird. It was like a whole little thing. We were doing a whole little walk with the little stone in our shoe. And
Oh,
it
but
was like,
you was just like a
oh,
camp.
yeah, it was like a little. It
Okay.
was like a
Like a retreat.
yeah, it was a retreat
Mm,
because we had a whole class, but that was like the yearly retreat for that year
okay.
for the
Oh, I think we
bishop.
had it, but I didn't go. I don't
Yeah,
think I wanted to.
yeah, I don't know.
So I remember I didn't even want to do that shit. My mom forced me to fucking
Mm.
do my first communion because I was older, bro. I did that shit in like middle school. I know most people do it like earlier,
I think I did it in middle school too.
but like I know my sister did hers in like elementary,
Mm.
but I ended up doing mine in middle school, and yeah, my mom kind of forced me to do it. But yeah, we didn't do no weird shit like that.
To be real, I think mine was for confirmation though.
Oh, then yeah,
Yeah, that's probably it.
I guess that's different. I haven't done mine. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't even know what. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of like pushed me into it, and I was
Mhm.
just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, because I know there's like rites or whatever rituals, rites of passage or some shit
Yeah,
that you have to do,
before you get married.
or just as a Catholic or
Oh,
as a
yeah,
Christian, to say like, okay, you're born, you
baptism,
get your baptism, you do your first communion, you do your
confirmation.
you your first confession,
Oh
then you do
yeah.
your confirmation, and then you get married or you die or some shit. I
Yeah.
don't know, but there's like an order. That remember they walked us through it, and I know you need to get married by the church. You need to have your confirmation.
Mm.
And I remember I told my girlfriend, I was like, bro, like we're not getting married, bro. I did not do that shit. And she's like, nah, I haven't done mine either. And I'm like, all right, cool, cool. I remember my uncle. I think it was my uncle. He he was gonna get married to my aunt, and he hadn't done it. so they had to like put him in as an adult to do his first communion and the confirmation
Oh
because he
damn.
had just never done them.
I think they have like special classes for the adults.
Yeah,
Or it's like a super
like an
course.
express. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Remember ours was kind of weird because I remember they showed us that fucking science thing. Oh, about the plagues. I looked up what they were. So it was the first one was the river was gonna turn into blood.
Mm.
The second one was frogs were gonna cover Egypt. Um, the dust turns to gnats.
Oh shit.
Four is flies. Five is livestock dies, like like cows and sheep
Yeah,
and
that
shit.
kind of sucks.
Six is boils. These are 10, bro. I thought it was seven. Boils break out on Egyptians and their animals.
Damn.
Seven is hail.
Boils are kind of worse.
Yeah, well, hail could hurt, bro, because they didn't have like
Oh
solid
yeah,
houses.
it's true.
They're like
Yeah,
tents and shit. I think. I don't know teepees. I don't know what kind of house they lived in Egypt.
maybe like sand houses, sand.
Yeah, maybe. Eight was locusts. So and they devour trees and plants. They just eat hella plants.
Yeah,
So that's why they're worse than cicadas. Cicadas make noise.
yeah.
Locusts like do shit. Eight is darkness for 3 days, and 10 is the firstborn son and firstborn of cattle dies.
Oh shit, I'm fucked.
Well, this is in Egypt because this was because the supposedly because the pharaoh had the Israelites as slaves and he wasn't gonna let them go, and this was like to get them to let them go.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I remember they were showing us how that was explained by science, and it was linked to some volcano that erupted in like Greece, and like the aftermath of it went to Egypt, and like some chemicals or minerals or metals turned the water red, and then because of the water, like the frogs had to come out because it was because of the chemicals.
Mm.
So those frogs weren't in the water; they were up on the land, and then because of that, they were this, and it was kind of like a chain like
Yeah,
a chain reaction because of the volcano. And they showed us. I remember I told my mom, she's like, "That's really weird. Like they're telling you that it wasn't God, that it was science." I'm like, I guess that's weird. And then I remember they talked to us extensively about, well, not extensively, for like one class session. It was about like adult films and how they're bad and how they harm the youth and shit. And they gave us like a packet or like a work like a handout with
mm.
like terms and saying like, oh, okay, this is bad. Like this isn't even how real relationships are and all sorts of weird shit. And I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
like fundamentally, that's true.
Yeah,
But
it's a good message. It's like it's
yeah,
just weird.
yeah, we're in just saying like church setting too.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, first communion, bro. Church stuff.
That's kind of interesting. I don't really have that much more stories about that.
You finished about the cicadas?
Oh yeah,
Because
cicadas.
I just started talking about the plagues.
Oh yeah, they were talking. Two breeds, different breeds, are gonna invade like the Midwest. Never eat soggy waffles. Mid East.
It's called the Midwest because when they were charting it, it's from east to west.
Oh yeah, Midwest. Midwest around there and the South is gonna be like the main area where it's gonna hit,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be like a lot, like more than I've seen in like how much years? Where's my friend?
I think I did hear about this because I think they said that the cicadas are like on like a schedule of like 8 years or something like that.
Mm,
Like one of them is on like 8 years and the other one's on like 10 years. But every so often they like obviously the numbers like they
yeah,
combine into the same year or some shit like that. And that this hasn't happened in a while. I think that's what it was, right? I
yeah,
think
I
I saw a
haven't.
TikTok talking about it.
Oh, so they're large, robust insects with transparent wings and large compound eyes,
Hmm.
and they produce loud
All right, let
buzzing
me see the
sounds.
list. I don't know how the fuck. I don't know how the fuck you're a professional basketball player. You don't dunk the ball one time. You're 6'8". You scored 20 points. You didn't dunk the ball one time, bro. Are you serious? Like if I was 6'8" and I played in the NBA, I would dunk the ball at least one time.
There's the African cicada,
Uh huh.
like the record noise for them making like as loud as they can for one singular one is as loud as a chainsaw.
One bug?
Yeah, one buck.
Oh shit.
Like that's a record one.
Oh,
But
okay.
like either way, like that's they can get like pretty loud then.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe like a fan, like a ceiling fan.
Yeah, they get pretty loud.
Like,
Oh, so one of them, Brood 8, no, Brood 13,
mhm.
arrives every 17 years,
Uh-huh.
and Brood, what the fuck is XIX? 7, what? Oh,
That's
17,
yeah,
arrives every 13
that's
years.
19
Oh, 19.
because X is 10
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
X
yeah.
X would be 20, but if they put the I before the X, it's one less, so it's 9.
Yeah. Every 13 years. So every 17 and every 13 years, and they're gonna merge at the same time.
Okay.
But the last time this brood synced up was 221 years ago,
Okay.
and it won't happen again until 2245,
I'll be alive.
maybe. Oh, so the main thing is gonna hit is Illinois and Indiana.
Mm.
The result: billions of cicadas will emerge in a noisy mating frenzy for this coming spring. We could see as many as a trillion.
A trillion.
They're calling it an insect apocalypse.
But how harmful could this really be? Like other than noise?
Mm,
Like is this like could this ruin stuff? Like mess with stuff?
I don't think
'Cause
so.
I don't think it's good if a trillion bugs are just introduced into the world like that. But I don't know how like to what extent it's bad either. Like are people gonna die because of this?
Probably all depends what they do. I'm trying to
Yeah,
see.
because I don't know what cicadas do. Um,
Oh, are cicadas dangerous? Cicadas can't harm you. They don't bite or sting. They're they're just kind of like in the way a lot.
mm,
And if they get too much on the road, it's kind of hard for your wheels to gain traction. So they cause a lot of accidents
okay.
too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So stuff like that, and just being common nuisances, because it's gonna
Yeah.
be a lot. People are
Okay.
gonna hear like step on just randomly while walking around, shit
Okay,
like
that
that.
makes sense. And yeah, and I guess it would just be harmful like to your well being if they're just
Mhm.
making noise and stuff.
Also, do not eat cicadas. A lot of people eat them,
Uh huh.
but if you're allergic to shrimp and prawn,
Oh, I'm allergic to
yeah,
shrimp.
you're not supposed to eat them because they're like cousins.
Okay.
So they share an allergen with
Okay,
them.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I was ever gonna eat one.
Yeah, they just say that some people take advantage of the X since there's a lot
Hmm.
available. They give protein also,
That makes sense.
so they kind
Yeah,
of
because
like
I know in like
yeah.
Mexico and stuff they eat like bugs,
Mm,
and I assume other places in the world, but I talk about Mexico because it's
yeah,
close to me. And yeah, they eat like all sorts of nasty stuff. Well, I guess nasty to us.
yeah,
Like bugs and like worms and shit like that. But yeah, I mean like it's just nutrients. A lot of people say like you have to give up. Well, I guess a lot of like the new like mm, kind of the grind type people
yeah,
that they just want everyone to be like optimized, like everything to be optimized. They're like, we need to stop eating food for taste and just eat it for nutrients. You know? So I guess for them it'd be like it's just fucking protein.
yeah.
It's just
That's true.
low calories and whatever the fuck. Eat the bugs, bro. But I eat for taste. I'm not gonna eat no fucking bugs. So that's nasty.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I
You know?
for taste and
Yeah.
nutrients,
Fuck nutrients, bro. I just eat for taste, bro.
as long as you don't eat too much, you're good.
Yeah, yeah. No, but yeah, that's kind of interesting. Especially because we're gonna be able to see it. Like
Yeah,
people are gonna be recording,
yeah,
and everyone's gonna
true.
know. Like I had never fucking heard of no cicadas. I never seen them, and I don't know when I'm gonna be somewhere where I will encounter cicadas. Like I don't see myself going to the Midwest any
Anytime soon.
time
Yeah.
ever.
Oh,
You know, yuck. Blech. Puh.
maybe if we do our Council of Geniuses tour,
Oh yeah, Council of Geniuses World Tour or U.S. Tour.
yeah, world tour
Um,
comes after that.
yeah, I guess maybe, but now we're gonna see people on TikTok and Instagram posting like, "Oh, these cicadas, man." It's gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck?" It's really interesting because now we can see so much about what's going on around us.
That's true. Like the war,
Yeah,
that was pretty crazy to see.
yeah, like the war, free Palestine, bro.
I was talking about the Israel one, Russia one, but yeah.
Oh well, well,
I mean,
Palestine's involved.
Ukraine and Russia.
Oh, boo, Ukraine, boo, free Palestine, bro.
Free Russia.
Russia's free.
Yeah, I was just
Support Russia, bro. But yeah, yeah, like that shit, like that. Like we're aware of stuff, and it's less like I assume like our parents and stuff were aware of like what wars happened in their lifetimes, bro.
yeah,
Not World War II, Vietnam,
the Cold War.
the Cold War, maybe. The Korean War,
Oh
Desert
yeah,
Storm. But now it's cool because now we're getting stuff from not official sources. We're
yeah,
getting it from like people who live there,
yeah.
you know,
Soldiers too that reported.
soldiers, just civilians. independent journalists, like smaller
Yeah.
sites that wouldn't like 10 years ago we wouldn't have known existed. So I think that's really cool because now we see stuff like how it is for people there and not what the government thinks and what the government feels and what they do and what they want us to know. I think that's really cool. So yeah, free Palestine, bro.
That's all I had to say.
I guess we're done. Are we done? Yeah, we have to call it short. My mom is mad and she wanted me to get home early because
And
it's
also, like,
supposed to rain really hard.
the clouds are getting kind of crazy. It's
Yeah,
gonna rain like a couple of days straight, just a whole day, no stop.
yeah.
So it's gonna be
Yeah, my
crazy.
mom wanted me to get home so I could beat the rain. I remember because she woke me up and she's like, "Hey, you have to leave soon." And I was like, "What? What do you mean? Why are you kicking me out?"
No.
And she's like, "Nah, because I want you to come back soon because it's supposed to rain really hard."
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's still pretty good time right now. 3:30, about to be 3:30. You'll be
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Like I'll make it there before five, which five is when it's supposed to start, really hard. But yeah, and I remember I told her like, "Nah, it's whatever. Like it doesn't matter." Like,
Yeah,
but my dad is like, "Oh, nah, like you have to, like it's dangerous. So like I
yeah,
want you to be here sooner." And I was like, "Okay, my dad's telling me like it's a little more serious than if it was just my mom."
yeah.
You know? I'm like, all right,
Fun.
yeah, all right. Ooh, Blueface.
Skippity
Free
flip.
Blueface, bro. Free Blueface. He's in jail. Did you
He's
know
in
that?
jail?
Yeah.
What'd he do?
Let me look it up. He pleaded guilty to a shooting, charges of battery and discharging a firearm at or into an occupied structure. It was at a strip club in
Mm.
Vegas. He shot someone. So I don't know. It could be self defense. It could be anything.
Oh, did you see the
Free Blueface.
the Quincy Promise stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, he's a soccer player. He's Dutch, but he plays in Russia, and
Mm.
he's like trafficking drugs or
Like,
some shit,
yeah,
like crazy in
he
numbers.
trafficked like 1.6K kilos of cocaine,
Yeah,
which is around like $100 million worth of cocaine.
yeah. He's
And
still playing
yeah, he's still playing right now.
because they're not Russia's extraditing him.
Yeah, because they fuck with him like a lot. Because of his fans. Well, the way he started his career, he was in academy, and they kicked him off for being like hanging around the wrong people,
Yeah, yeah. I saw a video talking about it, and that he's always kind of been
like a bad boy,
like
like a
like a
thug.
rough like a thug, like a
Yeah,
rough character, you know? Like he's always hanging out with like the wrong crowd, and I think he like stabbed his cousin or
yeah.
some shit like
That was
that.
the reason they're trying to extradite him to try to put the other charges on him as well.
This was in the Netherlands. He's Dutch,
Yeah,
but
that's
he
why he
plays in
doesn't play
Russia.
for the national team.
He doesn't play for the national. He doesn't fucking do anything. He just plays in Russia.
Mm. Because
He
they fuck with him a lot.
yeah, and they're not. I don't think Russia extradites either.
Mm. Yeah, they really fuck with him because after he didn't like go along with the academy, I forgot which Russian team took him in, and he did like really well for them, and all the fans were like super behind them and
Mm.
everything, and they called him like pro Messi, stuff like that.
Yeah, because he's really good. He's really
Yeah,
good.
everybody's like they're really behind them, and I think it's kind of it's weird to say, but it's kind of cool to see that like seeing the person like doing crime and also being playing soccer is kind of like interesting to see.
Yeah, he's like fucking GTA type shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like he's living a video game. He's living a movie.
bro's doing crazy shit.
Yeah,
He's stabbing your cousin isn't. I mean, I don't know why he did that.
I think it was might have been justified.
Might have been justified.
Yeah, I think they had like a fight.
Oh, maybe yeah.
Like it wasn't just like, hey, what's up? Bah.
Hey, what's
Nah,
up, cousin?
nah. I think it was
Mm.
there was issues.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
The fact that he's still playing like, he's still on TV and shit
Hmm.
after like he's known for trafficking and shit.
Yeah, he's still playing every week, bro. He's still balling too.
It's pretty
It's
cool.
really crazy to see. Is that?
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
All right. Well, that's enough from us over at the Council of Geniuses. Oh, next week, Super Bowl weekend.
Oh yeah,
I think,
true.
right?
Yeah, February 11th.
Let me make sure. I don't want to say. I don't want to sound stupid.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, the 11th. Yeah, that's 7 days from now. Next week, Super Bowl weekend. We're recording that day.
We could watch the game and then or record then watch the game.
Yeah. Who do you got? Who you got?
The red team.
They're both the red team.
Oh, shit. The one that doesn't have Taylor Swift on it.
All the 49ers.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Oh
that's
yeah, 49ers. Yeah.
yeah. It's the 49ers versus the Chiefs, bro. I think the Chiefs are gonna win. I don't care who wins. Like,
Mm.
I'm not a football guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I would have wanted the Ravens to win. Like, I was cheering for them when they were playing the
Mm.
Chiefs. But something I saw, bro, is a lot of people were saying that the league is fixing it so that the Chiefs win because of Taylor Swift.
I would say yeah. That's
Because she draws attention, she draws eyes from like casual people.
yeah. I was saying they don't. They're putting it to have more eyes on the Super Bowl. I've heard that.
Hmm. Yeah, and something that I saw was really fucking weird. Um, a lot of Trump supporters and just conservatives in general are saying that the Chiefs are gonna win the Super Bowl. That the Super Bowl's rigged.
Uh,
They're gonna rig it for the Chiefs. Taylor Swift on national TV or international TV in the biggest game of the year
mhm.
is gonna endorse Biden, and Biden's gonna become the president again. That's what they're saying, bro. Cause they're saying that because her boyfriend Kelsey,
Mhm.
Travis Kelsey,
Yeah.
he endorsed everyone to get vaccinated for COVID.
Oh.
So they already like know he's a political figure.
Mm.
Like he holds,
Wait.
yeah, he holds weight, and people listen to him, and he's down to support the cause.
Yeah.
You know, for money or for fun, I guess. Whatever reason he has, he does it. You know, I assume they would ask a lot of guys like, "Hey, are you cool supporting this?"
Yeah. And if they're actually well, they're people too, so they support shit.
Yeah,
They just have a
and
platform.
yeah, and some people were like, "Nah, like I don't want to publicly do that."
Mm.
But he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So he was endorsing people to get the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
So they already don't like him, and he's dating Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift has a lot of weight too.
She's fat.
She's
That's a
I
bit of a
don't
joke.
okay, it wasn't that funny, bro. But she holds a lot of like weight in public opinion, and a lot of people look up to her,
That's true.
and they're saying that when they're celebrating and stuff like that, that she's gonna publicly endorse Biden,
Yeah. Mm.
and that's gonna sway casual voters like white women. Which I feel like already would have voted for Biden. Like I don't think they need Taylor Swift. Like to me, this doesn't make sense. I don't
Yeah.
think they need Taylor Swift to tell him to vote for Biden. But maybe like if you're on the fence, you're like, man, I don't know who to vote for.
Or like I'm not
Taylor
gonna vote at
Swift.
all. You know.
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift
It's
says.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, yeah, I'll vote for whoever Taylor Swift says. Maybe. But yeah, they're saying that it's rigged and that she's gonna endorse Biden. So we'll see. We'll see.
If that comes true, um I'll record an episode. What can I do? That's uncomfortable for me. I'll record an episode on my knees. The episode, not like in a weird way, just
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
penance.
yeah, yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
think of that in a weird way.
yeah, just like to punish.
Okay, I guess so. So yeah, but yeah, if it does happen, it's gonna be kind of crazy because now I talked about it on here.
Yeah, it's true. You heard it here first,
You heard it
folks.
here. Maybe you didn't hear it here first.
You heard it here before it happened, folks.
Yeah, you heard it here before the fact. This was recorded Sunday the 4th. It says right there, the top right corner.
Oh yeah, yeah, February 4th,
Sunday,
2019.
February 4th. It doesn't say the years, and it's not 2013. It's 2024. What?
I don't know why I said that.
All right, that's just our sign to stop. Let us know what you thought about the video. Let us know what you think about.
This is what happens when you don't subscribe.
Okay, he squeezes cans of Pepsi.
This is your sugar.
Let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about. Um, bro, I'm gonna be fucking dumb.
Wow.
I never finished talking about the movie.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. How do we stray so far from that?
I don't know. Before we go, I just realized I never finished talking about the movie The Orphan.
So if you're looking forward to that, my bad. They were like, "Oh, the Orphan sounds like a cool movie." What?
They adopt a kid, and she turns out to be an adult, like a grown ass adult with like a growth disorder.
Oh, I think I've seen something like that.
There's a real story, but this isn't based off it.
Yeah.
Um, and then she tries to, like, she like kills people, and she's killed people before,
Fuck?
and she wants to seduce the husband
Uh-huh.
and get rid of the mom, and yeah, It's a good movie. You should check it out. You should watch it. It's pretty good. That's what happens in The Orphan. That we were talking about that like an hour ago. I don't know why the fuck I forgot to mention that. I don't know. See you guys next week. You just fucking farted.